After a 2-hour phone call with Vladimir Putin, President Trump says the Russian leader wants to end the fighting in Ukraine.
President Trump also says that the United States will walk away if the two sides don't make progress toward peace. CBN's Wendy Griffith reports.
President Trump says Russia and Ukraine will immediately start negotiations toward a ceasefire and an end to the 3-year-long war. He described his 2-hour phone call with Putin Monday.
I said, when are we going to end this, Vladimir? I've known him for a long time now. I said, when are we going to end this bloodshed, this bloodbath? It's a bloodbath. And I do believe he wants to end it.
The president also told reporters the Vatican expressed interest in hosting the negotiations.
I think it would be great to have it at the Vatican. There's tremendous bitterness, anger. And I think maybe that could help some of that anger.
Putin said the discussion was very informative and very frank, stressing Russia and Ukraine need to find compromises that would suit all sides. But there are doubts about Putin's sincerity. Brad Bowman of the Foundation for Defense of Democracies told CBN's Faith Nation Monday.
It seems to me that the former KGB Colonel Vladimir Putin is continuing to do what he does best, and that is be duplicitous and deceitful, and to drag things out and extract as many concessions as possible. And until this administration, the Trump administration, starts to impose serious consequences, additional consequences on Putin, I think we're going to see more of the same from the Kremlin.
President Trump said he's ready to back away if the two sides can't reach an agreement, calling it a European situation that should have remained a European situation. Wendy Griffith, CBN News.
I wouldn't want to call this 3-year war a situation. It's absolutely horrific what Russia has done here. And the number of war crimes that they've committed, whether it's using rape as a weapon of terror against a civilian population, intentionally targeting power plants, those kinds of actions you look at and you shake your head. How in the world can you ever believe that they would want peace? Then on top of it, as they're talking ceasefire, as they're talking peace, to have drones intentionally attack apartment complexes. Again, it's a civilian target, and when they talk, can we believe them? Should we instead believe their actions and say that in a civilized world, in a world where we respect international boundaries, where we respect the sovereignty of nation states, where we have the right of self-determination for people all over the world, in that world, can you now trust them? And it's clear what they've said and what they're trying to do. Putin is trying to restore the Soviet Union, and he thinks it's a great tragedy that that empire was broken up into pieces, Ukraine being one of the key pieces to that. His goal from the outset is to completely control Ukraine, and then from that base, reestablish Russian control over Eastern Europe. I think that's clearly his goal, and we need to wake up to it. And that is not just a European thing. That would now be a very real, tangible thing for us in the United States.